In the work that I do, knowing how to tell your story in a convincing and compelling way is so important. I help my clients put together their story so that they can convince admissions committees that they are the right person for the class. They need to go to exactly that school this year. And that same storytelling skill is something that women and all people need to know how to do in all kinds of situations. The one that I think is most important is selling yourself in a job interview. We've often heard the idea that men will apply for a job for which they have maybe 3 out of 10 of the requirements, and women will wait until they have 7 or 8 of the requirements before they even apply. We already know women need to be applying like men whenever we have even 3 out of 10 of the requirements. But in addition to that, we need to be able to not only convince the person interviewing us, but ourselves through telling our story in our interview. I am the woman for this job, and you need to pay me well. So it's very important for women to be ready to tell their story. How did you get to this place? What have you accomplished so far? And be able to put some numbers around the results of what you've accomplished, as well as perhaps even some numbers around what you hope to accomplish in your new role. Another place where women need to be able to tell their story is once you have that job and it's time for your performance review, to be able to convince your supervisor and the other decision makers of all the things that you've contributed to the team and to the organization, all the ways you could contribute if you were paid even more and had even more responsibility.